Alright guys, welcome back. We are watching ReZero Season 3, Episode 16. The finale already. It is time. Last time, well, we're fighting the gluttony duo. We gotta, I don't know, we need Reinhardt. We need something. We need something to happen before they erase everyone, I guess. I don't know, right? Um, man, I feel like it really snuck up on me, the ending, honestly. It felt like just a couple episodes ago we had so much still to do, but I guess other than gluttony, we've handled everything for the most part. So, man, it feels crazy. This is already the end of the season, but I mean, we're starting season 4 tomorrow, so that'll be cool, I guess. Okay, I guess we'll just watch it. Let's just get into it, huh? Watching the season finale of season 3. You can line and copy up with this if you want to. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Oh, it's so good to have Beatrice back. Ooh. God, he's still, like, talking like Rim, you know? So... Oh, God. I mean, he seems, like, invincible, right? Okay, okay. Right, the thing, kind of like what Subaru and her did in one of the first episodes, right? Right, right. Sure, sure. We need to, like, I don't know. Do we have anything we can do to put a scratch on him at all? Ooh. I see. Okay. Oh, yeah, we needed those. Right. Yeah, yeah. That's, when we're talking Kiritaka, yeah. Oh, okay. Very fitting, huh? It drops him. Sure, sure. It is. No, I take that as one too. Ooh. Nothing? Hmm? Oh, okay. Nice trick. Beautiful. Oh, God. Oh, man, his powers... It's crazy. Oh, but it's not infallible, huh? Oh, no. Is he being eaten right now? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Every single one of them, huh? Oh. Oh, and that's it, huh? Oh, and they're just erased from existence. Good. Good, good. Right. Awesome. Fantastic. Perfect. Oh, God. Oh, no. At least Oto's safe, but... Ooh. I see. Okay. Very. Ah, yeah, knows him too, of course. True. Surely that does something, right? Come on. No, it did nothing at all. Oh. Using all the crystals. We have 2 left, right? Hmm. Oh, there we go. She got it? Yeah, there we go. Sure. Go for it. God. Did that do something to him? Oh, God. Right. Apparently not, huh? Oh! No way, right? Like, no way. Oh, wait. Is that not her real name? Because she's like, she was like an orphan, right? Is that wrong? Like, that's not her real identity or something, so it doesn't work? Maybe I'm crazy, though. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's wrong. But, because remember how she didn't even know her own birthday and stuff, right? Ooh, okay, I see. Oh, it's like a staff, like a cannon. Oh god, okay. This is how it works, huh? God, look at Beatrice's face. Oh, scared now, huh? Ooh. Okay. Oh god, would that be enough to kill him? What happens if he dies, even? God, and what the hell is this thing? Oh god, yeah. I hope we don't have to pay for that. Oh, really? Something relating to Echidna? So yeah, Felt's not forgotten. Everything's fine. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Hmm. I swear we never saw this thing in any of the Echidna flashbacks. Okay, he is indeed pretty fucked up, huh? Oh. Okay. Right. Oh god. Oto. Okay. Jesus. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I really don't like that, huh? Oh. Okay. I literally, right? Feeding us a fake name. Right, right, it is. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, is this another one of them, I guess? Oh, God. Yeah, certainly. Okay, great, great. Did he, like, enter a new body or something? I have no idea, right? Because his body disappeared, right? Oh, okay. It's the... Oh. Okay, this is Rui. I see. I see. But then what happened to Lai? I see. Yeah, yeah. But then what decides a real name then, you know? That's so weird. That's so weird to think about. Interesting. It's great. Right. Uh-huh. God, now I gotta think about what Felt's real name would be. Would it be something we would know? Something that would mean something to us? Ooh. I see. Okay. So what are you then, huh? What do you represent? Who you eat it with? Interesting. Ooh. Oh, still has one. Or two still, right? Maybe. God. Okay, I mean, I guess, right? If she's as strong as Lai is, we're kind of lucky that she's leaving. Kiritaka? Yeah? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess we did it, huh? I suppose. Capella just left. God. Doesn't feel like it, right? Yeah, feels like such an abrupt... Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like the sun is starting to rise there, right? Of course. Yeah, yeah. He was probably so worried about her, right? I would have been terrified. That's true. That is true. I guess. I guess. He's got to pick her up and spin her around again. Oh, come on. Don't say sorry. Say thank you. Come on. Right, exactly. So would you. There we go. Oh god. It feels crazy. It's over, huh? Like, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's like that, right? What's up with you, Anastasia? Yeah. He sure is. I guess that's that true. God, I'm terrified about like Capella being hidden, right? What if Capella's one of these people, right? Like what like oh god. Oh, what is up, Garfield? Oh, yeah. He had quite the battle himself. True, Mr. Dragonblood. Whoa, don't say that. Oh, Mimi. Oh god, don't jump on him. Whoa, whoa. I don't know about that. Yeah, I might be very easy right now, considering he's like on death's door. But what about the battle with Roy? How did that end exactly? I'm concerned. What about Krush? What about Ferris? Everyone like fine? I don't know. Of course. God, everyone really had their own battle, huh? Yeah, come on, Subaru. Indeed. Gluttony and Lust, right? Oh, has she? It must be serious, right? Yeah. Oh, it sure is. Is it safe? Is she? I mean, what about her authority, right? Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Some kind of magical chains that prevent her from using it, maybe? Ah, so sad to see her like this. If it is Fortuna, right? I guess. Where are we? Where are we keeping her? Ooh, interesting. Hmm. I wonder, do they even know? Or are they just following the gospel? And yeah, that was probably just Capella wanted those things, right? Yeah, right? I don't know if they even know what they're doing, you know? I don't know about that. I don't know if they care about that. I don't know if that is what the Witches Cult is doing at all. Oh, right, Petal Geese. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, that was just a Petal Geese thing, right? Or was it even, you know? Like, right. They all had different goals, and yeah, none of them even know. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, Subaru, you gotta run away. Ooh. Overwhelmed by love, I'm sure. Subaru, don't let that happen, please. Oh god, just hits her with a hammer? I guess. I suppose. A bumblehead, right. Listen to her voice. Oh, she's copying Liliana's song. Right, great. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful singing. She doesn't know the lyrics, so she's just like mumbling. The perfect. It's like she's trying to do what Liliana did. She thinks that'll work. Interesting. A new path to empathy and understanding, maybe. No, that was good. Come on. Ooh. Really? Is it really like that? I don't know if it is. I don't think it's the petal geese that she loved, right? I think it's the geese from back then. Oh, God. Right. Hmm. Beware of gluttony. Oh, gourmet, bizarre eater, satiation. Huh? Okay. Huh. What is up, Al? Interesting. He would know, maybe, right? God, what does Al know? Well, maybe. Ooh, really? Sure. Hmm. Interesting. God. Al is really something. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, did he show up where Kirutaka was had them as he was killing all of the council members, right? Like, maybe. Sure, I don't think Al is like evil or anything, right? I think he definitely has his own motives and such, but I don't know. Oh, the sun slowly rising, the sky getting brighter. Yeah, both gluttony and lust, right? Hmm. Oh, want to just kill her, I see. Right, right. Yeah, because I mean, okay. Makes sense. I mean, I understand Ferris's feelings, though, right? Like, yeah. Ah, Karush, yeah. Okay. Maybe. But it seems like she doesn't even know anything about it. If there's even anything to know. Okay. Yeah, not at all. Interesting. Of course. Okay. Oh, that's scary, though. Keeping her in a populated area. I feel like she needs to be on an island or something, you know? Oh, yeah, right? Everyone that lust turned into a fly. Ah. Are they still, like, conscious in there? Yeah, they've just been shapeshifted, right? I... Probably true, honestly, for a lot of them. But think how Ferris feels about that with Crush, right? Okay. Oh. Freeze them? Yeah. Sure. I suppose. I guess that would maybe be the most merciful thing to do. It worked with the wives. Liliana. Sure. Ooh. I guess. Interesting. Hmm. Ah, and the sun rises over the wall. I see. Yeah, Amelia. Oh, another song. Yes. Amelia really hasn't earned Priscilla's respect, has she? Ah, all the wives. What are we gonna do with them? I don't know. They need help. Kiritaka. Oh, there's a lot more than just him. Of course. Yeah. She was the real key. Come on. It was all Liliana. Look how giant and like poofy Beatrice's dress is as she sits down. Ooh, interesting. The guy who's turned into a dragon, yeah. Oh god. It's like another Elior Forest, you know? It must make her think of that. Ah, Krush. Hmm. Such a sad ending, right? Like, yeah, I guess we prevented everyone from dying, but so many people were lost. So much is just awful. Ah, let's go. I hope Garfield talks to her, says something to her. You know, I want him to have some connection with her. Oh, Henkel. Yeah. Teresa's ashes. Wonder if we bury them. Still, the morning comes. Such a perfect song for this, right? Ah, Reinhard. Of course. Does he want those thanks, I wonder? To help you. To help a friend. There we go. That's a good way to think about it, rather than saving someone. Stop biting your tongue. You're not Hajikuchi. Like, look at the fucking city. Look at that, like, destroyed. Another song. Ah, yeah, indeed. Thank God Al, I didn't kill him, huh? So many questions after this season, huh? Oh, those two. Let's go. They're back together. How did they make it through, huh? It's crazy. Are their parents alive? I hope. It's true, right? So many lives lost. Still awful, right? Sure. I guess you can't, like, agonize over it, you know? You gotta think about what would have happened if you didn't do anything, I guess. Ricardo, he's okay. Oh, right. God. Can that not be healed, I guess, right? Oh, there he is. Okay, thank God. I gotta read these lyrics. Oh, yeah, what think about his brother, I guess, right? Ah, hmm. I guess Subaru would remember his brother, right? Because he remembers Rim. Oh, yeah. Is his brother's body here? Hmm. What's happening? Oh God! Wait, what? Why is that the end? What do you? Okay, what? Okay, okay. What? Okay, you can't do that. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? Okay. Okay, right. Okay. No, good, awesome. Great. They just did it again. It's just like hello, like they just did it again, just like the end of season one. Okay, or the beginning of season two, I guess. Rather, right, like the end of that arc, I guess. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, right. That's no, that's really good. Okay, okay. I mean, we gotta watch the break time, and we gotta talk. Like it's like, oh Jesus Christ. Looks good. Actually looks delicious. Yeah, very. Did she do good with her speech about Amelia? Yeah, can you not eat, huh? Oh, really? That's like horrible. Why? That's like awful, isn't it? Hmm. I very. Oh, really? Oh God, I see. Oh, I see. Is that really a weakness though? I guess. God, don't spill the secret. Oh yeah. Okay. What'd you give her? Sure, sure. Oh, will it? Okay, okay. What if it's like something like incredibly spicy or something? You know, that would make a dragon roar. Would Rosewall be able to? I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Go for it. Let's see what happens. I bet it'll work. Come on. Does it? Huh? Ooh. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Interesting. Okay, I let's talk about the episode. Okay, I let's talk about the episode. They did it again, and I wasn't prepared at all. I was not prepared at all for this, right? There was never a world in which I thought this would happen. Like, I don't know. I should have known, though. They did this to us at the end of, like, I guess it wasn't the end of season one, but it was the end of that arc, right? We had this nice happy ending, and then it was actually secretly terrible when Rim was eaten, right? So of course, I should have been prepared. I should have known, right? Season two lured me into a false sense of security with how nice and amazing and happy and awesome the ending was. No, of course, right? They hate me, and the author wants me dead. So they did this to Julius. Oh God, like what is this? Like we gotta kill gluttony, right? We gotta kill gluttony, right? That's just what has to happen, right? How is Subaru gonna take this? Like, oh my God, like what is this gonna mean for him, right? Like it happened again, you know? Like what Julius isn't someone like Rem to Subaru, I guess, but it's still and think about like the for one, the fact that Julius is still walking around and he's still himself, right? Um okay. Does Julius still have his own memories? Is my first question. Does Julius know who he is, right? Or is Julius just an empty husk with no memories at all? And Subaru is the only one who remembers anything about him, right? That's question number one, right? Because both of those would be very interesting. Either way, I think it is going to create this sense in Subaru that like, oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know what effect is that going to have on Subaru's like just at all, right? Being the only person who remembers Julius, someone so someone who, even though Subaru would hate to admit it, considering the way he acts with Julius, um, someone that he did respect so much and look up to so much and thought of as such a, he's the ideal knight. He's all of this, he's all, like, oh no, oh god. How is Subaru gonna take all of that? I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of responsibility on Subaru's shoulders, isn't it? Right? It's so, in a lot of ways, that's a lot worse than what happened with Rem, because at least Rem is asleep and unconscious, right? So what's the difference there, right? So I guess Gluttony ate, he would have eaten Julius's name, I guess, right? So now no one remembers him, but not his memories? Well, no, because, or is it the other way around? Did he eat his memories so no one remembers him, but he still has his name? So, like, he still exists and is still himself, so maybe that means Julius still has his own memories of himself, right? We don't really get anything, right? We just see Julius just standing off in the corner, and no, he must. No, he must have his memories because he says Subaru. Because he knows Subaru's name. So no, Julius absolutely has his own memories. Okay, and Subaru is the only person who remembers him. So like, oh god, what is that gonna mean? What is that gonna mean? Such a like feeling of responsibility within Subaru. I feel like for I don't even know. Like, where are we going from here? Right? We have to go kill Gluttony. Like, I don't know. Right? Sirius warned us. Sirius warned us about Gluttony. Gluttony has rocketed up to the number one, like, most terrifying thing in the universe, huh? Like, what do we do? We gotta do something, right? Can we get the memories back? If we kill Gluttony, do the memories come back? Is that a thing that can happen, right? How is Julius gonna react to all of this, having been forgotten, right? Let's say the memories can't come back of everyone remembering him, right? For both Rem and Julius, right? What would that mean? It's God, because Julius was someone who it felt like, he took that role of being the knight, right? Being like the picturesque, ideal knight. He took it so seriously. It was really like how he defined himself, right? And now that's gone. No one will view him as such anymore because no one knows who he is anymore. What would that do to him, you know? Oh man. Oh God. Oh, there's so many ways that this could go from here. There's so many things that could happen. I don't know, right? I guess my immediate prediction is, of course, it's another case where Subaru remembers him, and just like how Subaru remembered Rem, everyone's gonna understand that, right? But like, what are we gonna do? Is there anything we can do to get the memories back, right? Is there anything? Is there any way to do something about this, right? Like, what about like Anastasia? What about all of that? How does it work when someone's memories are erased? Is it just gonna be that somehow Anastasia thinks she never had a night at all, and in all of this, like, oh God, what is that gonna? God, it makes me think of like Super's situation when he first got to this world. It's almost like that's the situation Julius is in, No one knows him. He just has to start over, right? Like, it's just this horrible. It's the same struggle that like Subaru has gone through early on too with like Return by Death, right? That feeling of all these things about these characters and these people that people don't know about you, right? Because because you've experienced so much about them that they haven't, right? Julius is going to go through that, but a million times worse, right? Like, no, Julius and Subaru, God, they've really got to, I don't know. Subaru needs to, I assume he's going to drop his attitude about Julius pretty quick, huh? Because Julius feels like he's going to be so reliant on Subaru, I feel like, Like, he's the only person who can do anything for him. Like, oh God, this better be what's going to happen in season 4. We better start addressing this immediately. We better start, like, come on. This better not be a situation where I don't know. This we have to do something about this. We have to. We have to. We gotta kill Gluttony. We gotta kill Gluttony. Oh God. Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, this is awful. This is terrible, right? Because where did we leave them off, right? The last we saw of Julius and Ricardo fighting Roy. Oh God, where even was it in the episode, right? I guess it really was. It was just we just don't know what happened, right? Like, it was just him taunting them, and then I don't know. Yeah, this happens. So we just don't know. We just don't know what happened after. That's the last time we saw them in the episode, right? Yeah, yeah. So, oh God. So what would have happened? How would Roy have gotten the opportunity to eat Julius's, like, name slash memories. I guess I don't know the separation there. I don't know which one's gone. I don't remember which one does which, I guess. How would Roy have gotten the opportunity to do that and not eat both, not eat his name and his memories, right? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, this is so awful. This is so terrible. Okay, we got to talk about the rest of the episode. We got to talk about the rest of the episode. Oh no. Oh god. Um okay. Let's talk about the season as a whole. I loved this season. This has to be my favorite season of ReZero for sure. This was so good. I just really enjoyed like the I guess it kind of felt like episodic in a way, right? Like not really. It's an arc. It's a structured arc, of course. But it felt like we had all these different like aspects to it, different character struggles, like the Liliana stuff, the Garfield stuff, the you know, uh, everything, right? All the different, Reinhard and his family, all that stuff, right? With Wilhelm, everything like that, stuff with Regulus, and I really liked just going down, tackling each one individually. Each one had such a satisfying, like, or at least very interesting conclusion to it, right? My favorite scene has to be that Liliana singing scene. Oh my god, it was amazing, right? That was like my favorite like conclusion to one of these little like subplots that happened in this season. But all of it was so good. I just feel like or Garfield, right? All the stuff that happened with Garfield. No, this was such a good season. This was so good, right? It was so satisfying. I loved season two. I loved season one, right? Season two felt like huge and important and just this grand overarching like narrative, and we got so many like reveals and so many questions and so much stuff happened in season two, right? But it's very nice in season three having it's like we took it down a peg and we just focused more on these much more individual like character conflicts, like emotionally for all these characters, and we just explored all these different aspects of, if I had to say the general like vibe of the season, like the theme of the season to me is like heroism and like what it means to protect other people, what it means to, I guess, be thrown into a situation like this, right? This horrible terrorist attack happening from all these archbishops, and it's just how all these characters react to that kind of thing, right? And what it means for all of them to protect the things that they need to protect in this moment, and all of that, right? It was much more like character focused and like grounded in that sense, rather than like this grand like overarching character arc for like Subaru and Amelia that we had in season two, right? And it's not to say that like I prefer like one of those like story structures to the other, I guess. I just think this was it's a very interesting change of pace compared to season two, I guess, right? I really enjoyed it. It's like the ReZero cast continues to like grow bigger and bigger, right, as time goes on. And I just have all these characters I love so much, right? It felt like in season one, it feels like it was just Subaru, Amelia, Rem. That's about it, right? It's just as time has gone on, the like number of characters that I care about and that have like very meaningful character like arcs and parts about the character that I enjoy very much. It's just increased more and more and more and more and more. Right? And I wonder what season four is gonna be like in that case. But no, I love what the season did. It was very like action packed and everything, right? There's a lot of fighting. It was very, like someone in one of my comments said it's like the most shonen arc of ReZero, which like, yeah, sure. Um, but it feels like it's not like anything was sacrificed for that. Certainly not like any of the character writing or storytelling or anything was sacrificed for it there to just be like epic battles happening or something. You know what I mean? It was very no, I really enjoy the way that the battles were used and just the conflicts were used. They're all, characters first. That's like the number one thing about storytelling, and ReZero did not disappoint in this season, as it never has, I suppose, right? No, it was really good. I liked binging the past like 8 episodes of it. I've kind of been exhausted these past few days. It's kind of been all I've been doing is recording, because I've been uploading like 2 like hour-long videos every single day for the past like 8 days. So I'm kind of happy that tomorrow will mark the end of the ReZero marathon. But I'm also sad because this was so good. This was such a good, like, oh god, having to go back to waiting weekly for every single episode is gonna be rough. But oh well, yeah. I guess just to sum it up, I loved the season. I really deeply enjoyed like all the character stuff. The Garfield stuff was so good. Just everything was so good, right? All the Reinhardt stuff, right? We didn't really get a. It's not like we at all got a conclusion with the Reinhardt stuff. That is certainly. It's like we got this very just awful, bitter ending feeling to everything that happened with Teresia and Reinhardt and Hinkle, right? Like not at all a conclusion to any of that. Yeah, yeah, no, so good. Such a good season. Such a good season. I guess my question going forward is like, I guess we haven't dealt with all of the archbishops, but like we've dealt with almost all of them, right? There's gluttony and lust, I guess, right? That's all we really got left. Feels like to me at this point, considering the way season two showed us this different side of Satella, I guess there's Satella and the Witch of Envy, which are different entities, right? And the Witch of Envy is this malevolent force that we kind of don't really know anything about or what it is or what it means or anything. Whereas to me, it feels like the real villain is like Pandora, right? To me, Pandora feels like the one who's been set up to be kind of pulling the strings of reality behind behind the stage. Feels like the one probably in charge of the witches' cults, and it feels like to me she must have something to do with why the witches' cult is taking the direction they are, right? The witches' cult has no idea what they were even doing here, why they even wanted the witches' remains. All they were doing was following their gospel, right? They all had different goals and different desires and different things they wanted to do, and it's like their gospels all led them to converge here on the city right now, for some reason, right? Like why, Everything that the witches' cult does now, I'm always going to feel like it is Pandora like pulling the strings to specifically reach some kind of end, right? Like me thinking about her killing Teresia. Um, that feels like it's impossible for me to think of a reason why Pandora would actually want Teresa dead, right? Teresia dead. There's some kind of reason she did that that's like more complicated than just, oh, I want to kill Teresia, right? Obviously. I think Pandora's playing like the long game, she's doing something, pulling the strings to lead us to a future where she's able to open the seal. Is opening the seal even the end game? I think so, but who knows, I guess, right? It's crazy that this whole season, this whole arc took over the place of like one day, right? One night, basically, right? I was looking back at some of my thumbnails. It's funny how like every thumbnail is like blue like this because they're always at night. So, they're all like this. Hmm. Man, okay. Let's talk about the episode, huh? We deal with Lai here. I mean, kinda. He just gets away, right? He's not defeated. He is incredibly powerful. He certainly seems like the second most powerful archbishop to me at this point, behind Regulus, right? Obviously, Regulus is dead now, so maybe he's taken that spot. Guess it's hard to say, right? I mean, it feels like Lai and Lust both seem to be invincible and undefeatable at the moment, right? Who knows if Reinhard is factored in, if both of them would just get owned, but who knows? Who knows? Hmm. I think it's so nice having Beatrice back, right? That's something I want season four. Is I want to see more Beatrice because it's sad that she was just taken out of commission in like episode two, and then she was asleep for the entire season. You know, they have these magical crystals. She mentions that Al gave them to her, right, to wake her up and all of this. I can't help but think, did like Al show up at Kiritaka's place where he's keeping the magical crystals because he was there to kill him the way he killed all of the other council members? Maybe, I guess. I don't know what to think about Al. Al is the character that kind of, for me, has like the most. I feel like I have the most questions about him after this season, right? We'll talk about him more once we get there in the episode. Yeah, we need five big spells. She trolls Lie at first here, pretending to cast Almenia, but no, no, no. But really, all these people just I get erased and killed. So I unlucky, I guess. Rip Gaston, huh? Man, knows all their names. Yeah, it's like if one person gets eaten, then it's all over for all of them, right? Because then he'll have the memories of all these people, right? He licks his hand. They all like shatter. We get this crazy effect of like their identities being lost. Yeah, it's just instantly gone from their heads. That is insane. That is crazy, right? It really makes me think. It's like I've compared it like Return by Death before in terms of like warping reality in that way, and I guess that makes sense because like if the witch authorities that the archbishops have they're like linked to and they come from these like witch powers, right? Then like Subaru's power, assumedly, is kind of from that same source, right? It's from the Witch of Envy slash Satella slash whatever, right? Assumedly. So it kind of makes sense that it's kind of on that same scale of power, right? Subaru, that's kind of what Return by Death is as well, right? He has his own authority, basically. Oh, yeah, and Beatrice blasts him with this crazy shit, but it just doesn't do anything. He is just invincible, unfortunately. until Felt shows up. Felt shows up with this thing that apparently has something to do with Echidna, right? Beatrice looks at it and says mother, and I don't know, we never saw anything like that in the Echidna flashbacks, right? If Echidna had it during back in the Sanctuary days, you think she would have blasted Hector with it, you know? Like it's I don't know. I don't know what it is from. I don't think we've ever seen it before, right? So he touches Felt. Okay, so this is another thing to like think about, right? He touches Felt, says her name. For one, it's interesting that if he says the wrong name, because that is not Felt's real name, whatever the hell that means, he like faces very severe consequences, seemingly, right? He gets really negatively affected by it. Okay, one, that's really weird. Like, what is a real name? You know what I mean? Like, you can't change your name, right? Like, if your parents name you something, you can't change it, and like it won't be your real name for the purposes of this. I guess everyone should just change their name. Everyone just say your name is something else, right? Like that'd be perfect counter to gluttony, I guess. Um, that's weird, right? Like what decides that? Because Felt has gone by the name Felt for like forever, right? So isn't that weird, right? I don't know. I don't know. Uh, the more important question, the much more important question is, so then what is Felt's name, right? What, because we know that Felt was uh, she's taking part of the royal selection, right? Like she was able to do it, right? There's the little pendant glowing in her hand, all that, right? There's such a big deal back in season one, right? Um, and she doesn't know her age. She's an orphan. She says like in this episode she was dumped in an alleyway or whatever, right? As a young child. Um, who are her parents? Who is she? Like, does her apparent real name mean something? Is it related to like? Like the first thing that makes me think of is kind of like a Capella situation where she's in some way actually directly related to like the royal family or something, right? Um, my crazy idea that I thought of is they've talked about the princess being kidnapped or something, right? And I'm just like, could that just be Felt? I don't know if there was ever like a conclusion to that. Like I don't know, right? But they mentioned that in the past and like the Teresia stuff, right? Um, and that was like 15 years ago, right? But I mean, like they kidnapped a baby, like because that's how old like Felt is, right? So I don't know. Maybe, right? Maybe. And that because I would assume you would be eligible for the royal candidacy if you actually have like royal blood in your veins, right? Um maybe. I'll keep that in mind. That would be a name that would be very meaningful to us if that actually is like, if that's who she actually is, right? Something something Lagunica, like Capella, right? God, that also makes me wonder, would Capella be eligible for the for royal selection, right? If you put the thing in her hand, would it glow? I guess that'd be a good way to test if she actually is Emerauda Lagunica, right? Hmm. Did Capella ever say anything about Felt? I don't remember. Capella never interacted with Reinhardt or anything, so I don't think she ever did, right? Ah, God, I wonder, right? But it is interesting though, right? If Capella is uh a Lagunica, like she actually is a member of the royal family, I kind of has some similarities to Felt, doesn't she? Like at least the blonde hair at the very least, right? Like sure, very much like the same shade in a way, isn't it? Right? Like yeah, yeah, very very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's just a crazy theory. Who knows? Anyway, they blast Lie with this giant crazy laser beam. Like what the hell is this thing? I hope they don't have to pay for all that, huh? Yeah, very powerful. Very powerful indeed. A shorty here was showing me how to use this thing. What is that? I think I have the wrong subs on. Oh no, never mind. There's other right subs. Okay, shorty. I don't remember her calling her that. I guess my eyes I glazed over or something. Just happen to feel nostalgic about it, huh? Interesting. It really did fuck Lie up, but I don't really understand what happens here, right? Like he disappears. There's this red like thing that just flashes through, which I guess is Rui. It seems like Rui can like change like bodies, right? Like because her appearance is oh god, and Oto gets like fucked up. Like Jesus Christ, his legs. Oh god, I hate that. I don't want to look at that. Because Rui looks like this at first, right? And then she like changes. They, I guess I should use they, right? For all of them, really, because they all use like plural pronouns for themselves. They don't even use like they refer to themselves as we, right? So I guess. For once, it's actually like the plural they when referring to another person. That's like weird, right? After a dirty trick like feeding us a fake name. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Nice, lovely, great, splendid, agreeable. Right, right. We and ourselves see the value in letting you sit at the table. And yeah, Rui transforms into this, which looks more like a normal form I would expect them to have, I suppose. Very similar to like Lai and and Roy, right? Now Rui did Rui eat Lai? I don't know, because his body disappeared as Rui like flashed through the, in the weird like red uh, beam of light or whatever, right? Rui didn't eat Lai. Did they? I guess I don't know, right? The only reason I'm saying that is because they did just like use Lai's exact phrasing, that whole splendid, great, agreeable, blah 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 blah. But Roy does that same thing too, right? So maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't, because why would they have eaten Lai? That'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? But maybe. And here is Rui Arneb indeed. They have ludicrously long hair. Every time I see hair like this in anime that's like this absurd, like imagine how annoying this would be to have hair that long. Like that would drive me completely insane, right? Like you can't walk anywhere. Like every time I sit down in my chair, my hair would like get stuck in like the under it and stuff. It'd be so annoying. Like Jesus. Does the princess with the fake name not fancy this kind of thing? Even calls her princess, right? So maybe my whole theory about Felt literally being that princess is just like obvious, huh? I feel like it must be, Yeah, yeah. I've gone by Felt, the name that Old Man Rom gave me for 15 years. Huh. Interesting. For your foster parent name, you must have given another name, a real name. The name those shitbags who dumped me in the alley gave me. Interesting. I meant something like a nuisance or garbage. Right, right. Big bro just got beaten to a pulp, and elder brother just does as that woman says. Yeah, no way she ate Lie. Okay, no way, right. As for us, we couldn't care less about gourmet or bizarre eating, and we get a good idea about what the things that the three of them represent in terms of gluttony, right? She says, a meal isn't about what you eat, it's who you eat it with, which is like interesting. I don't know how that relates to, because she apparently represents satiation, right? To like satiate your hunger. Uh what does that have to do with eating a meal with another person, right? I guess you could say satiation in terms of more stuff than just food, right? Satiating, like, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you got to satiate that involves other people, I suppose, right? Sure. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh God, yeah. Can't chase after her, unfortunately, right? No way. No way. And then Kiritaka comes up on the thing, and it's over, right? It comes so quickly, right? It feels so weird that it's like that it's done. It feels like impossible that we've done it. That they've been driven back, but I guess we have. It just feels like unreal. That's really the feeling I got. And Felt kind of says the same thing. That's the end. Like, yeah, I guess. I guess the end has to come eventually. Yeah, yeah. Super was so happy to see Beatrice. I bet he was really worried, right? She was just knocked out in some building, right? Have no way to know, and a place are just getting blown up left and right. No way to know, like what it's. Imagine how long it's gonna take them to repair this place, right? Like Jesus Christ. Man, it has to be rough. God, the sunrise here has to be so beautiful because the city is like down below the lake, right? It's like below sea level. So like you'll see the sun like light up and everything before the sky like light up in like pretty colors and stuff way before the sun actually comes up over like the edge of the wall because you're like down in this depression, right? I bet it's beautiful. I bet it's very pretty. Could you refrain from implying that it was Betty's fault? He didn't say that. Come on. You had to work so hard while I was away again. Sorry I'm always causing you so much trouble. Subaru, we know that's not how you're supposed to say it. Come on, remember, say thank you, not I'm sorry. Bubby would be sad if anything happened to you. I think more than just Puck would be sad. Like, come on. Here's Anastasia. Other thing just to think about that is always going to be in the back of my mind now is Capella, and like she could have replaced someone, right? Like just saying, we yet again we didn't see the conclusion to all of that, between Capella and everyone. So Capella could be pulling the long game here as well and be impersonating someone, right? I guess I don't know. I don't know how good of a job she could do though, you know? Like I feel like there's no way she can impersonate someone as important as like Anastasia or something, right? Like Reinhard. Impossible. You know, no way, right? Al, maybe. I mean, literally, she could be impersonating Al, which would be it's crazy. That'd be insane, but like maybe, right? There really could be like anyone, you know, anyone could just be her, and we would have no idea, right? So, I'm always gonna think about that forever. I think Subaru is indeed a man. That is very true. None lost, we won. Oh god, what a horrible thing for her to say. Oh, what happened to Julius? Oh god. Anastasia, you have no idea what you've lost. Oh god, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh god, why do you have to do this to me? It's like Ram not remembering Rim, right? It's just as awful. Like, oh god. Oh, that's so terrible. That's so terrible. Oh no. Anyway, we're here in the hospital. It's not really a hospital. It's kind of just a room where everyone's being treated. Garfield had his own very intense battle, huh? I'm so proud of him. I love Garfield. Perhaps it'd be quieter if he acted more like an injured person. Beatrice, you gotta stop saying things like that. Come on. And Mimi has her new approach to their newfound love, huh? Which is she's gonna jump on top of him while he's injured. I guess that's how you do it, huh? Carelessness is your greatest enemy. The true enemy lies within you. I suppose. I suppose. Otto, the other goats. Let's agree that the goats of this season were Otto and Liliana. Even though I know for sure that that's just not true. I'm just gonna say because I love both of them that is the case. I'm just gonna pretend that that's true, right? Because think about it, without Otto showing up, we would have had Reinhard, right? Otto showed up when Henkel was being crazy and threatening Felt to have Reinhard stay there, right? If Otto hadn't saved that situation, Reinhard wouldn't have showed up. We all would have died to Regulus, right? So we can give all that clearly we can give all that credit uncritically to Otto and not think about it any further. And then I don't know, without Liliana, terrible things would have happened with like Sirius, right? So they did it all. It's all them. Surely, right? Surely. I hear everyone's just calling him Mr. Internal Affairs Officer. Like, no one would even know if Otto's name disappeared because they all just know him as the Internal Affairs Officer, right? Like, come on. I wonder how that works, right? Like, if you know someone by a false name, right? If you only know someone as the Internal Affairs Officer, like they know as Otto, what would happen if they got like erased in the way that like Julius or Rem did, right? I guess you would lose your memories of like interacting with them, but you would still know them as the Internal Affairs Officer, right? You would know them as like that false name, I guess, right? I assume so. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends how it works, right? Like if Otto lied to someone about who he was, right? If Otto had a relationship with someone and he said, "Yeah, my name's I don't know, Bill, and I'm a knight," and he just made all this shit up, right? When Otto is erased, right? Let's say Otto was eaten, right? Would that person lose memories of who they are? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not though. Maybe that'll be relevant. Who knows? Who knows? I'm never gonna dump a weight that heavy on a friend's back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gluttony did indeed get away. God, look at his legs. Oh, God. And we have captured Sirius. Priscilla captured Sirius. Thank God, right? I'm kind of glad she didn't die, because, like, we kind of have more to do with her, especially if she relays Fortuna. Like, think about how terrible that would feel for Amelia to ever learn that. I hope she doesn't, if, she must be Fortuna, right? Like, I feel like it's impossible for her not to be. Ah, God. And like Fortuna's real pissed off at Beatrice for being a spirit, right? Because I guess she's jealous that she herself can't be a spirit like Petal Geese. She'll never get to experience that. I really feel like you're in a position to snap at her, huh? It's a waste of time to expect repentance or empathy from a person so lacking in humanity. So sad to see to see Fortuna probably in this position, right? So yeah, we try and ask her about like the situation with with the witch's cult and what they were after and everything, and she just kind of knows nothing, right? They don't even know why they wanted any of these things. Do they even know what they would have done with Typhon's remains if they had gotten them? You know, like I don't know. I don't know, right? Probably not. They probably just would have done whatever the gospel said, right? Like, yeah, yeah. They just have no idea. They're just all this completely. It feels like it's barely an organization at all, right? It's just a completely just random, scattered a bunch of people that are all doing their own things, and they're just part of the witches' cults because they have the gospel, and that's it, right? Like, are they even trying to revive the Witch of Envy, or is that just a Petalgeese thing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Sirius cares anything about that. Yeah, all she cares about is Petalgeese, right? Yeah, yeah. They all have their own goals entirely. It's very interesting. Makes me think about how like all these characters in this arc had their own like they're all these little separate like character struggles and stuff all involved in this big ordeal. I just would like that for the whole witches cult too, right? We could have this arc from the opposite perspective of every member of the witches cult getting what they want. So, like because you simply can't live without me. This whole idea of Petalgeese living, I like how Amelia just hits her with a hammer. This whole idea of Petalgeese like being inside of Subaru and like his soul living on within him and all of this. I think it's interesting. It's interesting because yeah, Petalgeese was a spirit, right? But I think if anything, the spirit that would be within him is like geese, right? Like the Petalgeese that Amelia knew, not the evil, fucked up Petalgeese that Sirius is thinking about, So it kind of gives me hope, if anything, right? Like I hope so. Sirius gives us some beautiful, amazing singing. It's very nice. It's very profound. She's learned how to sing from Liliana. It's very nice. It's interesting because she was so pissed off about Liliana singing, But it's interesting that now she's trying to use it herself to like spread her idea of love, I suppose, right? Hmm. Petalgeese is inside you. Your soul and his are blending, and your flesh and his are combining. So, I will drag him out from inside you. I will witness his awakening from closer than anyone else. You know what? I kind of hope that happens. I kind of hope Petalgeese awakes inside of him as a spirit again and gets out and gets to be alive again. That'd be awesome, right? If it was like actually geese and not Petalgeese, that'd be so cool, right? God, imagine how sad that would be, though. It's like if Geese was resurrected and was alive again, and then he sees that this is Fortuna now, Oh, that would be terrible. Hmm. I wonder if it's possible because I'm thinking about how like the only way for that to happen is if Petalgeese's spirit is like separated from the authority of Sloth now, right? Because Subaru has it, right? Like, is that possible? Is it possible for a person to lose the witch factor? You know what I mean? Like, can someone lose the witch factor and not be affected by it anymore? Like, is there a way to save Fortuna from this if that really is what it is? But I feel like either way, whatever's going on with Fortuna, it's not that simple. It's been like over 100 years. She wouldn't even be alive anymore. I mean, she was already dead, right? So like, whatever the situation with Sirius slash Fortuna is, I don't think we're ever getting her back. Like, yeah, even if there was some way to separate her from like the Wrath Witch factor or something. Beware of gluttony, gourmet, bizarre eater, and even satiation. Yeah, yeah, we get it spelled out, huh? All will surely come to steal you away. Interesting, interesting. Gourmet, bizarre eating, and satiation. I don't know what to make of any of those, honestly. Like, let's be real. I don't know. We've talked about gluttony so much. I feel like we'd just be going in circles. I don't know. I don't know. Good old Al, huh? Al's attitude is so weird. I feel like every time Al talks now, I just feel like he has this sense of like knowledge about stuff. It feels like he just already knows all of this. It feels like he's almost like done all of this before. Like that's really the feeling I get from him. Um, I don't know if that's like a literal thing or if he just feels like Subaru is going down the same path that he himself has been down, right? Because the interesting thing about Al, right, is like he was named after a star as well, right? Aldebaran, right? Um, and he doesn't even go by that name anymore, right? He just calls himself Al, right? He has this clear connection to Subaru, right? This clear, they're both from Japan. It feels like Al has some weird return by death esque power as well. But yet it's like he's given up. It's like he's done what Subaru tried to do, but failed in some way. But here's the thing: is it can't just be the same thing, right? There's no way it's just the same thing. Satella has this very clear, meaningful connection to Subaru that isn't, she's not summoning random people from Japan to do this for her, right? It's something that Subaru himself is so specific and meaningful, right? So it can't just be that his mission or whatever, after being summoned from Japan, is the exact same as what's going on with Subaru, right? So then, what is it? I don't know. I don't know, right? Like, who are you? What are you? I don't know. Take off your helmet. Show me. It's not like we didn't get anything out of her at all. Hmm. Beatrice is yeah, has quite the attitude about him, huh? Like he calls her Bayako. I just think that's interesting, right? Like does that mean that he has like some kind of familiarity with her that we're not aware of, right? Like he, like I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, she says that yeah, he's the one who brought the magic crystal. I assume that's again, it's like I assume it's because he was gonna kill Kiritaka, right? So we got all those. Yeah, I don't think Al is evil either, Amelia. I agree. He has some kind of weird thing going on. Like something, right? I just don't know what. I just don't know what. Not he has his own motivations, his own purpose, but who knows? Anyway, we all have a little round table meeting. Of course, it's so obvious now that Julius is missing when he shouldn't be, Like, oh god. We talk about whether or not we should kill Sirius, right? Which is interesting. Of course, Crush doesn't want us to, because, like, yeah, like, I mean, not Crush, Ferris doesn't want us to, because of Crush, right? Like, it might be the only lead possible to do anything to save Crush. Like, I don't know. What's gonna happen to Crush next season, huh? Like, they're gonna cut off all of her limbs or something? Like, like, what more suffering does she need, huh? Like, Jesus. Ah, yeah, no, I get Ferris's feelings so much, though. Reinhardt's against it, sure. This is a rare opportunity for the kingdom to learn about the witch cult. I just don't know what actual information we're going to get out of her, right? It does really terrify me that we're bringing her to the capital. That seems like a terrifying place to keep her, considering her ability, right? It feels like we want her on, like, an isolated, secluded island where there's no one around, so there's, like, no one she could possibly use her ability on? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the protocol for her imprisonment will be, I suppose. And yeah, what we got to do with all less victims, all the people she turned into flies and a dragon and all this shit, we just freeze them all. It's like another Elio Forest situation. Priscilla wants to kill them all, which I kind of understand, right? I kind of do get that. God, both Subaru and Amelia have yet to earn Priscilla's respect, huh? It's just Liliana and Al, huh? I wonder what Priscilla thinks of Reinhardt exactly. Hmm. But yeah, Amelia offers the idea to freeze them all, to wait. And Liliana takes this opportunity to, like, I don't know, show her resolve to Priscilla again, of course. Right, right. I don't think Amelia would agree to that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it fails and they die, then we're gonna kill Liliana, right? That's like ridiculous, right? Obviously, Amelia knows it like won't fail, so like sure, right? But still, like that's like a ridiculous deal, you know. And the sun rises. We get our song yet again, the beautiful Liliana song. All the wives, right? Ah, oh, God, they're all free. Thank God. Sylphie. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Kiritaka talks to Subaru. He accepts his gratitude, as he should. Liliana's song, so beautiful. We freeze everyone. Another thing, right? Another thing we'll be waiting for a conclusion to. That's what this arc really left us with, right? Just all of these unresolved situations. It's so bittersweet. It's so awful. Obviously, like yeah, there's basically nothing good that came from any of this. It was this horrible attack, and we did our best to stave it off, and that's really all you can do, I guess, right? Like Ferris feels like it's they came out the worst from all of this. Like yeah, yeah. Hmm. Phelps, this is not. You better not be commanding your people like this when you win the royal selection. Like, just come on. I want Garfield. I really just want Garfield to form some kind of connection with his mother again, right? What happened to her husband though? right? Did they never found him? I'm worried about that. Oh, Hankel. Man, the whole Austria family, right? Wilhelm, yeah. So many things, so many unresolved things, right? But I guess, it would probably be naive to expect to have these great resolutions to all these problems in the midst of this horrible attack, right? Like, of course, it just left us all with more problems than ever, you know? Obviously, right? Yeah, yeah. He thanks Reinhard. And Reinhard, yeah, to help a friend, right? Helping a friend must feel much better than, like, the duty he feels to protect and serve, you know? They got look at the fucking city, right? I guess the floodgate, right, opened here, right? Al opened in the fucking floodgate. Is he gonna have to pay for that? I hope not. I'm worried about the insurance costs. I guess mostly the damage is localized to this giant, insane area, right? People are fine out here, I guess. Sure. Only a solid, I don't know, quarter of the city is completely destroyed and decimated. And yeah, we did not get Puck back. Yeah, that's kind of the goal with those magic crystals, but not yet, I suppose. And lose Valentina. They're together. Let's go. I hope their parents aren't dead. That would suck. Yeah, right? Like, it feels like such a small thing that those two are safe, and yet it's just all this destruction, It's not really something you can be happy about, but I guess you just have to focus on the good, right? That think how it would have been if we weren't here. Everyone would have died, and then unknown horrors, I guess, would have happened if they got Typhon's remains. Like, who knows, right? Yeah, yeah. Ricardo's fine, thank God. Lost an arm. I guess that can't be healed. I don't know. Yeah, rough. And there's Julius, and then yeah, we talked about this. Oh God, like oh no, Julius. Oh God. Oh, it's so awful. Oh, why? I don't know. I don't know. Why do we have to end on a cliffhanger like this? Why do they have to do this to me? Why do they have to do this to me? Like, come on. At least I get season 4 tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. But then, come on, come on. Oh God. We can never have a moment of rest, can we? I guess we did after season 2. I shouldn't say that, right? Season 2 was such a nice ending, and it felt like it was such a nice, happy conclusion, and I guess that's what we get, and then we're just back into it, right? We're just back into it. Oh, God. We gotta chase down Gluttony and do something, I guess. Where the hell is that journey gonna take us? How are we gonna find them? What are we gonna do? Is that even gonna be what the next season is about? Because is it even possible to hunt down Gluttony? Would killing Gluttony even get the memories back? I don't know. Maybe not, right? Maybe that would be against everything, right? Like, the more I think about it, like, probably not, right? Like, probably not. But, oh well, I guess we'll have to see next time, because, yeah, as said, we're starting season 4 tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. Don't have to wait at all. Lucky me. Okay. I suppose that's it. So if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I will see you in the next one.